because I got it all planned out in my head, and then the green light turns on, and it's over. What sucks is I pride myself in my ability to talk, and then it's like, okay, you're so good at talking to a mic, and then my brain just goes I just literally malfunction and shut down, and soul.exe has stopped responding, and it's awful, and I hate it. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another video. Today, initially the plan was to talk about the Arknights event that came out today, and then some Modern Warfare 2, and so I was going to talk about that, but then I wake up, and there is some trailers for 3.1, and then there was a live stream this morning, and so I watched that, and so this will be focused a lot more on that. There's a couple things I'm going to be talking about in this video, but for the most part, the majority is going to be the 3.1 live stream. So first things first, coming out 28th, we'll be getting 3.1 along with the anniversary event, or I guess events. We're getting a lot of them. So with this new one, we're getting 3 new people, which we're getting Sino first, which I'm interested in, and I probably actually will end up pulling on him because he looks really interesting. He's getting a story. I'll probably do his story and also do like the trial run to see if he actually genuinely is who I want to be pulling on. That being said, I initially didn't care for Candace at all, and then I actually saw her in action. She's a counter character, which is awesome. That's the whole reason I played Beto, is because she's a counter character. And so when I saw Candace, I got really excited. And so even if I don't get Sino, I will still be pulling on his banner in hopes of getting Candace at least once. We're getting more story. We're getting more main story. We're getting acts 3 and 4, which is nice. That's good. I hope that they're good and long. We're of course also getting new area in Sumeru. We're getting more of the desert part, which looks super cool. It was exactly how I envisioned it would be, which is good because what I envisioned was something I liked. So I'm glad it's something I'm looking forward to. I believe we're getting 2 new world bosses, which is nice. I'm glad we are. Though I guess the biggest thing to come out of the anniversary live stream was so big disclaimer, I didn't play last anniversary. I didn't play in the first year anniversary because I just wasn't playing the game at the time. And so I didn't realize the backlash they obtained from that event, because apparently it was very, very bad. And so this year I see the rewards. I'm like, okay, I'm looking. We're probably gonna end up with everything included, all events completed, probably somewhere around 30 pulls, which I thought was good. I thought, I'm gonna get 30 pulls. That's not bad. That's like 50, 60 bucks. And so that's pretty good. Apparently I was wrong in thinking that. Apparently that is not what makes people happy. I saw some very mean things, which, I mean, apparently they got a ton of backlash last time, which caused them to up the rewards. So will they do it again? I don't know. Maybe. I personally don't care or mind. I also seem to be the minority in thinking that. So, but we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of, it is what it is. It's an anniversary nonetheless, and I care more about the actual activities to do during the anniversary than just the free rewards. Anything free is nice. Who's this? Okay, just threw an axe at me. That was cool. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see everyone lose their minds over Nilo, because wow, that was everywhere in the chat. People were tweaking about Nilo, and Nilo just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care. Nilo does not do it for me. Everything about Nilo I don't like. And so I will continue being on the not Nilo bandwagon. But I mean, if you like her, you like her. I'm not gonna tell you what characters to like and what not to. I just personally couldn't care less. But nonetheless, comes out 28th. I'm excited for it. I didn't play last anniversary, so this will be my first experience of an anniversary event. And so I hope it's good. The thing that excites me the most, of course, is the free polearm, because my polearm collection is not good, to say the least. And so any free polearm I'll take. I don't care. especially if I plan on using either Sino or Candace or Raiden. They're all polearm characters, or Shao or Hu Tao or Shenhe. I hate this game. Anyway, not important. We're also getting Venti and Albedo, which is cool. If you haven't picked up Venti and you don't have like a Kazuha, then pick a Venti up. Venti's good. But I guess that kind of wraps it up. They talked about they showed off an anime, like they did like a teaser for it or something. It visually looks very good. They realistically showed off nothing. They showed off Mondstadt scenery, and so but the Mondstadt scenery looked really good, and that's kind of all that matters. As long as it itself isn't terrible, that's all that matters. And the only reason I say that is because I've seen Girls Frontline anime. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it. So yeah, 28th, we're getting new story, new events, new characters. It'll be fun. I'm excited. So that's one topic down. So my original idea was to talk about the Arknights event that came out today. Guiding ahead, we have the meta, which I mean, if you want to pull for, go right ahead. But of course, my whole goal was to get Kazamaru. Got her in my first 10 pull, so now I'll just continue saving for whoever I want next. So if you are pulling on that banner, I wish you all the best of luck. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta came out today for PlayStation players. I spent a good two to 3 hours watching Futives play, because of course I personally can't play it. He talked a lot about movement. He talked about movement, flow of the matches, and map size. He talked about, of course, he talked about a lot of things, but those are the things that I picked up the most. He said the maps were maybe a bit too big, which I wasn't expecting that. Especially in COD Next when they talked about they were looking at medium to smaller map sizes, and so that's kind of what I was expecting. And then when they said the map's too big, that's kind of not really what I was hoping for. Another thing, he talked a lot about how the game is played. It is played in a more slow fashion. I feel like there's supposed to be a character here, and there's not. So maps were might have been a little too large. It looked like there was the sprint to fire and also like ADSing was its speed was toned down, which to be fair, of course, not every we haven't been they haven't been given everything, and so there may be ways to improve that, but for now in the beta he said it was a lot more focused on pre-aiming and being ready and having map knowledge and like being aware of where other people are at, though I think that'll probably honestly be fixed when the actual game comes out, because we'll legitimately get everything. He talked about how the game itself felt like slower. There's still nobody here. So anyway, I actually need to go down here. But of course I'm not gonna be making any judgments on the game. Like I can make ideas, but I don't personally know, because I don't have my legitimate hands on it, and so I'll leave all of my preconceived thoughts on the table until I actually get to play the game. But it visually it looks really nice. It doesn't look horrible, though mostly I just need it to not be bad, because it's the only Call of Duty we're going to be getting for 2 years, so it better not be bad. So yeah, 3.1 coming on the 28th with the anniversary. A new Arknights event out, beta gameplay. If you are interested in the beta, it will be free on PlayStation in a couple of days and free to everyone else next weekend. And so you can watch gameplay this weekend to see if you actually want to try it out. And actually, it's a terrible game.